Hi, friends. How is everyone today? So, today I'm going to share with you some sun salutations. Sun salutations are something that I do every day for my morning routine, and they are really great to connect your breath with your body because for every move you take an inhale or an exhale. They're also wonderful. I did them when I was having panic attacks and anxiety, or just anything somewhat like that, because it connects the breath with the body. They're also really great for flexibility, just like waking your body up, and it gets all of your body involved. So, like all of the long muscles, your arms, your legs, everything gets woken up and used. So, I recommend that you, if you don't do any other activity throughout the day, that you do at least 3 of these sun salutations. It also heats your body up. So it's a great time right now. We're going into the winter season, fall, winter, and it's really good to actually wake up your body and warm it up. Okay, so I would highly recommend to have a mat, a sticky mat, a yoga mat here for you. So just come onto your mat. You can have your feet with your toes together and your heels slightly out, or your feet can be about hips width distance apart. I prefer my toes together. And just come to your mat and take 3 deep breaths. So in through your nose, exhale out of your mouth, in through your nose, exhale out. One more, in through your nose, and side out. Bring your attention to your feet. Spread your toes wide and feel into your feet. Feel the stability of your feet. Raise your awareness up your legs to your knees. Raise your kneecaps up, which means you're going to engage the quadriceps, the front of your thighs. Tuck your pelvis just slightly. Bring your awareness up to your abdomen. Squeeze those ab muscles. Engage your core there. Bring your awareness up to your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your hands so your palms face forward. Bring your attention up into your neck. And notice that your head is just sitting on the top of your spine. Take a breath here with everything engaged. And on an inhale, raise your arms up overhead. You can bring your palms together if you want. You can look up at your hands if that's okay on your neck. Exhale, drop down, bring your crown down towards the ground. You can have your knees bent generously here. So bend your knees as much as you can to bring your hands at least to your feet. And then you can start to straighten your knees. As long as it feels like you're still getting a stretch in the back of your thighs here, and there's not strain on your knees. So then you're going to inhale, come up so you have a flat back. And exhale, bring your hands down to your mat so that they're framing your feet, just right on both sides of your pinky toes. Press down into your hands, engage your core once again. You can spread your fingers wide here. And then step your feet back all the way to the edge of your mat. And you're going to find yourself in a plank position. And then you can exhale, lower down. You can do knees, chest, and chin. You're going to keep those elbows really close, like they're pressing in towards each other to your body. Inhale, rise up. We're going to, this is called Cobra, where you lift your head and chest. And then exhale the downward facing dog, where you bring your hips up, spread your fingers wide. You can have a bend in your knees here as well. This is where the sticky mat comes in, very handy. Press into your hands, relax your shoulders. Press into the index finger and thumb side of your hands. So your arms will rotate just a little bit. 3 deep breaths in downward facing dog. If you get tired or you can't hold it that long, you can always drop your knees. You can widen them out so then your toes will touch in the back. And then send your hips back towards your feet. Leave your arms out in front of you and then drop your head down your forehead to the mat. If your forehead can't reach the mat, you can always grab a block, a blanket, a book, whatever you need, and just put your forehead down on that block or book, wherever you need it. Okay, so if you're still in downward facing dog, go ahead and walk your feet towards your hands on an inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, fold forward. Again, a generous bend in your knees, especially if this is your first one of the day. And then inhale, rise back up, bring your arms overhead. Look up at your hands and exhale your hands to heart center. Awesome. Go a little bit faster this time. So inhale your arms up. Look up at your hands. Exhale, swan dive forward, bringing your arms up to your side. Let your head drop down, your crown drop down towards your feet. Bend in your knees. Inhale, lift so that you have a flat back from crown to the base of your spine. Like you're trying to extend your head out to both sides of the room. Your head towards one side and the tailbone towards the other side. Exhale, bring your hands down, plant your hands around, framing your feet. Then step your feet back, finding yourself in plank. And then lower down. You can do knees, chest, and chin, or you can lower down like you're doing a push-up. I'll show that in a minute. Inhale to cobra. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Engage your core again. Spread those fingers wide. Bring your weight more towards the index finger and thumb. Lift your heels up. Press into your hands and send that energy down. Try to get your heels down onto the ground. And just breathe deeply here. After 3 deep breaths, look up towards your hands and step your feet in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise back up. Bring your arms overhead, look up. And bring your hands to heart center. Great job, you guys. All right, one more. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale, hold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. And then lower down for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up to the sky, press down into your heels. Deep breath. Inhale, look at your hands, step your feet between your hips. Lengthen your spine for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, bring your hands overhead. Look up at your hands for a slight back bend. And exhale your hands to heart center. Nice work. Now just see how you feel for a moment. We're just going to come down onto our mats. We always end, no matter how much yoga you do, with Shavasana. So even just a couple breaths, since we didn't practice very long, just lie down all the way down onto your mat. On your back, let your right foot go off to the right side, your left foot go off to the left side. Spread your legs just a little bit. Good. Tuck your shoulders down your back a little with your palms up. And tuck your chin just slightly. And just take a few deep breaths, letting your body integrate this practice. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, taking deeper breaths, waking your body back up again. And then slowly you can roll to one side and push yourself up with your hands into a seated position, or you can just roll up however you want to get to a seated position. I just want to thank you for joining me, and I hope that this practice was beneficial to you. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste. All right, let me know how this goes for you. I would love to hear any feedback or comments and how this all made you feel. All right, enjoy. Thanks so much.